no member in BTS is mistreated. I know how some fans always like to bring up the fact that their bias is treated unfairly. Especially Taehyung stans. This usually happens because of line distributions, Taehyung's name being left out from merch and other stuff, screen time, and more. And when I say screen time, I don't mean music video screen time, but their Bangtan TV videos screen time lol. Yes, I've actually seen some people complain about that. I've already talked about line distributions in my Reading Your Controversial BTS and Blackpink Opinions video, and I don't feel like repeating the whole thing again, so if you want to know what I said word for word, you can check out that video. But to summarize it, I talked about how they distribute the lines based on who fits the song more and how Taehyung isn't the main or lead vocalist, which is why he doesn't get as many lines as Jungkook. Some people said they dropped their roles, but if they did, there would be some changes lol. Why is it that Jungkook and Jimin still get the most amount of lines if they don't give them out based on their positions? Obviously nothing really changed. Plus, the boys themselves said that they based on lines work best with their vocals. I doubt Taehyung is unsatisfied with what he gets since he has a say in it. When it comes to his name being left out on certain things, I feel like it's usually stuff Big Hit themselves aren't in control of. I'm sure if you do some research, you'll find that every member has had their name or photo left out at some point. Whether it was Big Hit's fault, or another company, it still happens to all of them every once in a while. I think Taehyung stans are so glued to this Taehyung is being mistreated narrative to the point they overthink everything. Like, I've even seen them get mad at the amount of screen time he gets on their Bangtan TV channel. These types of videos are very laid back. The camera person usually just films whoever is in the room at that time, and if Taehyung isn't anywhere near the camera, I doubt they'd run after him just for a Bangtan lol. There's Bangtan where I barely saw Yoongi, Namjoon, etc. But maybe they just didn't feel like getting filmed. Y'all complain about how the boys always have cameras shoved in their faces, but the second you don't see them in a Bangtan bomb, you start yelling about the screen time. Make up your mind lol. He's the first and only member in the group to star in a drama. He's also the first member in the group to get an OST. He gets as much creative control as the other members and he's always releasing stuff. Every member gets to shine. I don't see them being left out, neither does it look like any of them are being held back. When I watch their solo music videos, I don't see any videos that look like they're poorly directed or had a low budget compared to the others. All of them get great stage outfits, hair, makeup, etc. No one looks like they're purposely given bad outfits or hairstyles. I could go on and on. If one member doesn't get as much lines, for example, Jin, he at least shines in their music videos and storyline since he's kinda like the main character, and if one member doesn't get as much screen time in music videos, for example, Hobie, he at least gets a ton of solo music videos. He's literally the one with the most amount of solo content. Y'all get my point.